Well, there have been, I mean, since the ending of the Cold War, there have been a lot of changes. Obviously, as I was just saying, that with the end of the Cold War, the military agenda, as it were, the traditional security agenda, dropped down in salience very greatly, and various other sorts of things emerged and got more prominence. So there was a lot of talk about societal security and identity and nationalism and all of those kinds of things. Religion too. More talk about economic and environmental security. So during the 90s, there was a considerable broadening out of the agenda, which had been visible before, a move away from security as principally about military things, and a move towards accepting a range of things as being part of what the security discourse was about. There are, of course, some people who think that security is just military and that the two things define each other, as it were. I'm not a fan of that position, because it seems to me that the military isn't intrinsically about security issues. My sense of a security issue is that it goes along with a certain kind of formula, that there has to be an existential threat, a big threat to something, a referent object, which is highly valued by a group of people, and that combination of things leads to a call for extreme measures or emergency measures of some sort. And that, to me, is the kind of formula for identifying what's a security issue and what's not. In other words, it's an attempt to take things out of the realm of normal politics and attach to them an emergency type of priority, saying we have to do something about this and we have to do it now and quickly, because if we don't, something we value, maybe us, is going to disappear or be seriously damaged in some way. So that, to me, is what differentiates, if you like, security politics from normal politics. And it could be military stuff, but it could not. So if you think of security in that way, then aspects of military stuff aren't security. I mean, the fact that the Danes send peacekeepers to Bosnia or wherever isn't a security issue for Denmark. It's normal politics. It's part of what they do as part of their foreign policy. So I think it's important to break the link between the military and the security agenda, and to look at it instead in terms of this formula that I had set out, that it's a kind of, my colleague Oli Wever calls it, panic politics. It's about emergencies and how to deal with them.